Hello guys, I hope you are well in good health. Um, I found a gem in the new loot boxes, tired loot boxes. Um, OGAR, it's a very fun tank. I have played very well last night. Um, I think we have played 7 battles, which we have crafted in between 4K combined. It's basically a better CS63 Tier 9. It has that gimmick with the gas turbine where you activate and your bloom on the reticle it's very big, and you lose a bit of camo plus um, yeah, these characteristics. You cannot shoot very well, but you go very fast, and you have to stop to press X. I mean, it stops automatically, and you change in a normal mode. About this tank, we have played with the gun rammer, stabilizer, and turbo, and directive of steady hand. Let's see a bit about this tank. 246 on average penetration, but it goes to um, up to 290, which is very good. Decent shell velocity as well. Rate of fire very good, 6.4. Gun traverse very good. 8 gun depression, it's really good, and end time it's really good. It's 1.8 when you are in a normal speed mode, and when you activate the gas turbine it's 269. Dispersion is really good and a very good damage per minute. Yeah, mobility, it's a very good mobility, but what I found, it goes um in, to retreat your tank it has like 22 kilometers per hour or 23, and it's very good. Just when you fight, plus the camo rate, it's very good, and spotting 439. What it caught my attention about this tank, it's that in the field modification I haven't done any now, but I'm gonna do on hull traverse here, where I'm gonna go to the aiming circle, and here honestly I think I'll go -3% concealment, and to gain more reverse speed and suspension, because this tank has a bit of armor as well. And here I'm gonna go obviously for um, aiming circle size a bit smaller. I don't care about +3 reload. I just want my shots to go in and to be reliable, um, because as you can see, we have some armor that's against his own gold, which is 290 almost, yeah. So yeah, if you make this tank very mobile, obviously they cannot hit you very accurate, and they're gonna bounce a lot. Enough theory crafting, let's see what we have done. Um, about the skills on the OGAR, what I have, obviously brothers in arms, recon, concealment, repairs, emergency, and sound detection, because I really dislike artillery, and situational awareness. I like to play with communication expert and obviously firefighting. On the gunner we have concealment as well, snapshot, very good for me. It improves your gun. That eye to get more critical damage, and armor, which I think it's a very important skill nowadays. Basically what it gives you, it reduces the RNG on the penetration and the damage. Obviously here we get concealment, smooth ride, repairs, off-roading, and engineer. And I like to play ammo tuning, perfect charge, and mag mastery, which is if you miss your shot you're gonna get a bit of extra reload. But yeah, Let's see the games now. Yeah, we're playing Live Oaks. Is the first battle I got with this tank. Obviously, there's a big stigma in world of tanks that sometimes a tank on stats on the paper, it, it could be decent or average, but when you play with it feels amazing. That's the case with this one. I really like this tank and I'll put it in my favorite list. As you can see, when you start the battle, the gas turbine it's by default activated and you go up to 70 kilometers per hour, which we can rush very quickly into the position. Obviously, we're gonna go line 0 to try to spot for our team and to see what we have crafted. Obviously, 8 gun depression on this tank, it's really good because the amount of speed it has and some sort of armor. I think it's one of the best mediums now in my point of view. Obviously, we come into this bush here, we just gonna spot someone, he's gonna be obliterated by the whole team quickly. We have put ourselves to 1.7k spotted damage, and now I was trying to craft some shots. Also, this gun, it's very accurate, guys. It's really fun tank to play with. But what it caught my attention is that this tank can go up to 22, 23, 24 kilometers backwards. It goes faster backwards than some tanks forward. Finally, we get our first shot into the RS. Second into contradictors. That's why I'm gonna aim for a bit of worse camo rate, just to go a bit quicker backwards, because obviously when you want to shoot and you want to retreat, you create a very awkward position for the enemy tank to destroy you. This guy just he gave up. He paid for the gimmick on the premium time with that tank, and he got obliterated straight into the first minute of the game. As you can see, we're crafting here a bit more damage, but you know that's saying, guys, the first impression matters. Obviously, the very first game I played with this tank, it performed very well, and as I said, I'm gonna put full bond equipment on this tank. I'm gonna make it a favorite. I'm gonna try to 3-mark it as well. As you can see, it drains the spotting damage because you obviously are very quick in the gas turbine mode. Now we wanted to get as much use as possible. Maybe I should have rushed here a bit more, but I just didn't want it to go full YOLO to get destroyed. I wanted to get as maximum as possible. We almost got 5k until now. We bounced on the T-54, but yeah, I must say this is the best tank for me from the boxes until now. A bit of a misplay here, but let's see what we can do with this DPM. Obviously 6 seconds reload for 350 damage, it's really good. We got again the 50 TP. Really strong. $6K. 6.5K. Now look how close we're here, guys. We just shot that pole there, but yeah, very solid first game. Let's see the next one. We're playing on cliff now. Usually I like to go here first time to see how many tanks we're gonna have to fight against the line 1-2 and how many they go on the uphill. Obviously the matchmaking helps a bit. We are playing against tier 8, but there are other tier 9s as well which they can face us. Obviously I really like tanks that they have a gimmick, a tier 9. This has a gimmick, same as the Vercingetorix, it has the same gas turbine, but the other tank Vercingetorix, it has a bit more armor than this one. We're gonna review that one very shortly as well. If you stay tuned, please. If you can show me some support, subscribe, like, and some comments, because I'm gonna create more content, and that is gonna help me. So first victim, we have damaged the D and H twice. We got one in exchange from the groom, and we got the kill as well. And now I just wanted to spot a bit more here, but how the new event with the plane here is gonna create a bit of cover, we are thinking to go in front and to challenge the people that they were on the hill. I think what balances this tank is that you need to stop for 2 seconds when you change the gas turbine on the in the normal mode. Somehow he got the spotting on the T55A. Now we're gonna activate the gas turbine, and we are going in front. This is a medium tank, but it's a very aggressive medium tank. You don't have just to sit behind with this tank, guys. You have to continuously shoot others. Just retreat, shoot, because it has very good mobility. Plus it has some armor and very good gun, very accurate gun. I think this tank has everything, and it's a very good tank. What matters more is that it's a fun tank, you know. Usually I like a lot heavy tanks with mobility and armor, and super heavies as well, but I do enjoy a lot as well medium tanks that they have some sort of combat capability to fight against heavies and other medium tanks. Because for example, like Leo or Leopard PTA, they are not really my cup of tea, just to stay behind and just to wait for enemies to do a mistake. I like to go in front. Until now it's not a very exciting game, but yeah, you need to be patient, because obviously if you go in front you cannot just kill everyone by yourself. You have to craft a game slowly. I think that's the key point in this game. Many players, they do a mistake because they go in front very quickly and they get spotted and they get frustrated, and Even if you lose the game and you have done very well, you still have fun. So that's why you try to last and to fight until the last tank in your team and the enemy team as well. As you can see, we farmed this guy into the side. It's a very accurate gun, really lovely to play. And obviously, the enemy team, they defend very well. You cannot afford to get obliterated if you stay too long on the reach. Now I have tried to be a bit more sneaky and to go around the map to see if we can spot them, because I was a bit bored to stay here in the same position. Obviously, if you afford to put a bit better turbo on this tank, bounty one or experimental, it's very good. Yeah, we have revenge on this guy. We had our revenge on him. As you can see, the damage and the spotting, it adds up very quickly. Oh, sneaky light tank. We shot him. What I did notice, guys, that 54 pen on the HE is not very good on this tank, so I'm gonna avoid to shoot um, a lot of HE. As you can see, now we got 6k combined, and we are trying. Bear in mind, this is the second game ever with this tank, so obviously that has boosted my confidence that this tank it's very good. Yeah. But bear in mind, I got 6 kills on the crew, I got food, I got everything maxed out, and that's why the tank performs very well. And a bit of knowledge. Okay, we got almost 7k combined. I hope that you liked it, and let's see what we have crafted in the game post stats. Yeah, guys, in the first game we got first by damage, first by experience as well. We got 128k credits and some XP here, 5k. Okay, but the most important is that we perform very well, and the capability of credits of this tank, it's not bad. Obviously, I'm trying to shoot more gold to perform better with the tank, but in some cases you can shoot the AP. And in the second game, we were first by XP, second by the damage, and we have made again 135k. Obviously, very fun tank. See you in the next video, guys. I hope to get some support. All the best. Take care.